Yo guys, what's up? Welcome on to the live stream here on the Chill Out Flight channel, and this afternoon we're going to do a bit of winter ops flying, and we're down on the ground in Oslo. My webcam is dodge. Down on the ground in Oslo, and we're going to fly down to Gothenburg. Yo, Ollie, welcome on, buddy. We're going to fly down to Gothenburg, and then probably do the return as well, because the flight's not that long, and if after that we still haven't finished, we can go and do a third sector as well. But yeah, at the minute we're down on the ground in a lovely winter day in Oslo. A lot of snow on the ground. You just taxi into the runway now, yeah? Wait, see if we can see you, Ollie. Not showing up on my screen. Oh, there you are. I can see you just there. But yeah, we're down on the ground in Oslo. Going to go down to Gothenburg, and then we'll fly back, and then we'll see what else we're going to do. The plane's completely cold and dark. Completely cold and dark. So we'll go and set it up, and we'll get ourselves cracking. So I will see you on the flight deck in just a couple of minutes, or a couple of seconds. There we are in the flight deck. We've only got the fly pad turned on. Nice chilly in Oslo at the minute, -4. Quite cold down in Gothenburg as well, at 1 degree. Maybe a bit colder by the time we arrive. My words don't want to come out. So we'll hop on and we'll get a few things started up. External power, APU bleed can come on, nav logo can come on. We'll arm the lights, the emergency lights, crew supply, ground control should be on as well. And we'll have the no smoke sign on as well, and we'll line the IRSs. And we'll do one thing we never normally do. We'll test the fire warnings as well. There's the first one. Engine 1 APU fire test. Always does that. Get off. There's the APU. And engine number 2. All good. So there we are. That's all working nicely. We'll brighten up a few screens. And brighten up the ECAM as well. And the FO's little bits and bobs. The EFIS 2, that can be nicely brightened up. There we go. So we'll crack on. Go and see what we need in this flight plan fuel wise, and have a look. We need block fuel 4.7, and we got Copenhagen as the alternate 1.3. So 4.7. Let's take we'll take 5.5. 5.5 tons can come on, and well, let's get some passengers. I'm going to use the as usual the external McDo. Hopefully it should pop up on my iPad now. There it is. We'll go Atsu. AOC. We'll do the init press and the init data request. There it is. So the flight time is only 35 minutes roughly. So we're definitely going to do the return trip, and we'll go back and get some passengers. Weight balance. We'll start that. Send that off. So 174 coming down with us this afternoon. Get those going, and then PACX can bring the rest on. There they go. How's your weekend going, Ollie? So yeah, we've got that. Let's grab the QNH 1018, and let's go down and do some other bits and bobs. So let's do the init request. The alternate being Copenhagen. We're Widerøe 2125. Cost index is 18. Flight level. Your weekend's fine so far. Good stuff. I'm pretty sure that is not our final cruise level. Let's have a look. Cruising 270 it is. Then again, for a 35-minute flight, probably that would be about right. Go and do init B. Block fuel, we're taking 5.5 tons. We'll grab that. And we said for the alternate was going to be... We'll take 1.3 for the alternate. That can go in there. 37 minutes down to Copenhagen gives us an extra hour and 9 minutes flying time as well. Let's go and do that. Departure. So departure out of Oslo. We're going to go off 19 right, and we're doing the Oxat 6 Delta departure. Oxat 6 Delta. There it is. Bang that in and into Gothenburg. Arrival. Going to be ILS 21 and the Kellen 3 Tango arrival. 3 Tango is there. There's no Vias, so we'll insert that. Let's go have a look at how that looks. If we look on the charts, it's a bit of a very long right-hand turn out, which is here. There you can see that straight right, and then right again, all the way around. Just for funsies, have a look what we got. Max 230 in that first right-hand turn. After that, we have no any more speed restrictions, and down to Oxat. Initial climb is 7,000. Expect further climb by Oslo approach. So put in 7,000 in the EFIS. 7,000, and I'm just going to start up SPAD next so my radio panels work. Yes, and now we've got to have a look at the performance. So if we've got the charts, which I have, just grab them on my iPad to put these in. That way we can bring up the performance as well. So we're going out of 19 right. Which is 192 degrees. 192 degrees. Elevation here is 675. Runway length, a quick look, is 3,600 meters. And the winds, right, weather in Oslo. Wind wise, we have wind at 180 at 2 knots. That's right. Outside air temperature is -4. -4. QNH was 1018. Runway is not dry, it's got snow on it, so let's put compacted snow in there. And then we want the inner information from page B, 65.9. And the CG is 24.1. So config 2 would be toga. We don't want config 2, we want to do flex. We do that. Still toga takeoff. We can't do flex takeoff, so definitely going to be toga for this one, which we haven't done a toga takeoff in a while, so that'd be quite fun. And we'll go back to. Yeah, we could do with the icing this afternoon, I reckon. Let's go now. We'll bang this info into here. Performance. So we got for V1 138. 130, that's a big jump. 155. And 156. Now's the time to get out any last minute text messages. And we're going to do, we're not doing any flaps. Actually, we're still doing flap 1 takeoff, but we're not doing a flex takeoff, aren't we? Then it's up 1.0. We'll do the flex empty because we're not doing a flex takeoff, we do toga. Alright, with that in mind, we've got everything else sorted. We'll go and have a look at the plan out. As we saw on the charts. That is that big right-hand turnout. And we'll just skip through this now and have a look. Right-hand turnout. Let's see what the arrival looks like. and straight in. So we shouldn't need to do any fiddling around with the arrival this afternoon. We'll be able to just fly it as it is, fly the ILS, and away we go. And so next we can get on my radio panel, and the multi-panel can come on as well. There we go. So we are literally just waiting for the passengers to finish. Have a look, see how they're doing. Not many more to go. So let's we'll call the pushback ready. Get the tug, and let's check out our taxi out, because I think there's quite a little way. The way here, we're doing 19 right. 19 right is have a look where we're going. Delta Yankee Victor November Holder Alpha 9. I think is what we're going to do. We can push pretty much straight back, I think. Yeah, if we push straight back and
okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed, and all ground equipment is removed.
we can push straight back, go this way, or we can push to the left and go hotel all the way up to hotel first right, Papa, and then Alpha 9. We can do that as well. So yeah, if we push this way, and then we'll head out down here and right along. Isn't that a good plan? See if the I'm not checking the runway. Let's have a look. See if we can go and have a quick look out. The runway looks pretty much covered in snow. There it is down there, where we're headed. I'm assuming that is 19 right. That's 01 right. What's that? Have another quick check of where we're going. Yeah, we literally just need to go straight behind us. That's fine. Cool.
We're ready to go when you are.
There you are, passengers are ready.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 2125. Our flight time will be roughly
release
35 minutes.
Parking
Now
brakes,
that the
and we'll
cabin
get
door is
ourselves
closed, please make sure
going.
that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in the full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross-check.
Commencing pushback. You can start the
Do
engine
that.
sequence.
And then start to ignition, and we'll go with engine number 2. There it is, starting. Perfect. Awesome stuff. Alan, how's it going, mate? Welcome along, buddy.
To the flight attendant as they demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. You will notice a light illuminated above your seat. When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelt.
So ideally our taxi route is literally straight ahead down here.
Insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as you may experience.
There goes engine number 2.
Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you.
You're French, Alan. Welcome along.
In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask will
I remember
drop
my
right
limited
behind
French.
you.
If I
Press for oxygen,
would
pull
be
the mask towards you. Place it firmly over
bienvenue,
your mouth
I
and
believe.
secure the elastic
Welcome
band
along.
behind your head. Tighten the strap if necessary and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask first and then assist others. Leave your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove it.
You got harsh winds on you, have you?
The pilot
I looked on the flight plan. It looked like there were quite strong winds.
Fashionable disposable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat
Go
or
in the
between
fight deck.
the
That's a
armrests.
good start.
When
Engine
instructed to do
2.
so, open
We'll
the
start engine
plastic
number
pouch
1.
and remove the vest.
Start
Flip
those
it
as
over
well.
your head. Wrap the
Yo,
straps around
PC,
your
how's
waist
it going,
and
mate?
buckle at the front. Pull the
Welcome
strap
along.
tight. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light.
Get
If
pushed just
necessary,
here.
your seat cushion can be used as a
And
secondary
somewhere
inflation
along
device.
that line there, we'll do the job.
Please securely stow your personal
There
items.
goes
Make
engine
sure
number
your seatbelts
1.
are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the
Right, we'll
smoking
hold that there.
detectors
We'll stop the
located in
pushback.
the lavatories is prohibited
Parking
by
brakes
law.
can be set.
All of this information and more can be found in the safety code located in the seat back in front of you.
I'll just wait for
Thank
engine
you
number
for
1 to get
letting
itself
the cabin
fired up.
member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy
So we
your
don't
flight.
get lost.
See you at the side.
We're going to go straight down hotel, and then we're going to take the first right all the way up to 19 right. There goes the external power and the APU. We can pretty much turn off. We'll get that turned on. Weather radar we can turn on, but it doesn't work. And that can go into there. That can go in there, and there we are. We have a good start on engine number 1. APU's off. APU bleed can come off. We'll have the strobes on. The beacon, wing light can come on. That can go to taxi, and a bit of lighting up there. We'll just shut this door. There we go. We'll arm the spoilers. Auto brake definitely needs to be max in this type of weather, and so we're going to take this right and taxi all the way down. Almost at your top of drop already, Ollie. Jeez. I'll be with you shortly. I've not even got off the ground yet. Right, parking brakes off, and let's go. Watch we don't skid out.
Never gonna get you. Never gonna let you
Jeez,
down.
Ollie.
Never gonna run around. Desert you.
Holy moly, I literally just nearly needed a clean pair of underwear then. Oof. Jeez. That is highly hilarious. And also literally made me nearly jump out my seat. There we are, all the way down. We're going to take this first right, if we can see it. We'll get down to Gothenburg, and then we'll turn around, come back, and set the flaps to 1 on the way out. They can get travelling, and I think the rest of it is looking good. So actually, we need to make sure we don't miss this turning, which is this next right coming up. Somewhere around this way. Get it there. Yeah, nice and snowy takeoff. I fancied a bit of winter scenery, as there's not much winter here in the UK at the minute. Yeah, now we just keep following this one all the way down.
510, please prepare for takeoff.
Do that takeoff config check. Go, which is normal, and let's get some Lego lights on. How's the weather towards Gothenburg, Ollie? Is it still snowy down that way? We would certainly need de-icing this afternoon if there was a de-ice truck somewhere about. So we're going to hold at, is it Alpha 9, which is the next next on the left, down here somewhere. That'll be our holding point for 19 right, and we'll get ourselves checked. And remember that we're going to do toga takeoff, not a flex, seeing as the runway conditions aren't conducive to a flex takeoff this afternoon. Far too cold. Already getting dark in already getting dark up in Norway at the minute. But this will be Alpha 9, hopefully. On 9 right. We will just hold just here. That's a Cat 2 hold point, but we'll stop there for now. And we'll just jump up, we'll get our lights on. That can come to takeoff, that can go on, that can go on. And TCAS can come to TARA. Right then guys, let's get ourselves lined up and we'll head off to down to Sweden. Nothing coming that way. Nothing coming that way. You can kind of see the runway markings, but not very well. We'd like to hope if this was an airport, they'd have the snow plows out. There we go. We got our V speed 139156. Climb nav 1FD2, 7000 blue, and ECAM memos takeoff no blue, and we're going to get off to Sweden. So we'll go all the way up. It is Mantoga SRS runway, auto thrust armed and blue. Keep it. Try and keep the centre line. There's 100 knots. There's V1. And there's rotate. Up we go. The positive climb, the gear's coming up. And away we go. That ND is rather dark. Let's brighten that a little bit. See that snowy landscape? Look at that. How cool does that look? Let's leave a climb. First climb nav, and a 7000 blue. We do have a 230 knot restriction, which we're going to go past now, which we're not anywhere near, so that's good. There's the S-speed. Just coming, so we'll retract the flaps now. Nose will point down and we'll accelerate away. Dearm those spoilers, or disarm the spoilers even. Lovely winter landscape in the Norwegian capital. Awesome stuff. So 7,000 feet is our initial stop climb at the minute. As you can see, we're going to be doing the full massive right hand turn all the way out to Golf Mike 507, then down to Okai, and then down to Oksat. and further climb by Oslo approach. But we'll give ourselves further climb in just a few minutes. You're descending now, Ollie. Nice. Is it still snowy down in Sweden? Actually, we'll give ourselves further climb. 2.7's our cruise. And we'll get ourselves up there now. Plus climb. That little 27,000 blue. Excellent. I fancied a nice little snowy picture for today, so that should be quite cool. Hopefully. Ollie, you can see you descending all the way down. That must be down in Oslo, down in Sweden. Because you're there behind us. Not a long flight, but you are at the back of us now, descending. So we can still see you all the way up here in Norway at the minute. That's quite cool. Yeah, there's flight level 100. We can get the seatbelt signs off.
Gentlemen, we have now passed 2,000 feet. You may turn
Come
on
off, that
larger
can come off,
portable
and they can come off as well.
electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight. And do not
It was
form
such
a
a
line to the
short
left.
flight. We'll
This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to
pilot
connect
flying will
to
be flying.
Wi-Fi,
Pilot
you
monitoring will be doing the probably already
for internet
looking at the
access.
arrival.
We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi.
That is what we're doing.
You'll
It's
be
pretty
able
much
to
straight
access
in
a wide range of
arrival.
live TV and cable news libraries.
And there's no height restrictions either. Kellen, Maxiv, then radar vectors to final. So this is our we're doing the Kellen 3 Tango arrival. Let me see a sec. Kellen 3 Tango, yeah. So we're coming straight in, Kellen, and straight in. We want to be 2,500 feet by the runway. Really, there's no height restriction anywhere on this arrival. 3,200 all around. Barrow is there. It is 706 Ollie. So yeah, nothing. 3,200. So we can plan for 3,200 to be our descent. And as you can see in the flight plan, there's only a few steps. We haven't got far to run at all. So we'll go and crack this in. So it's going to be the just the approach. So Echo Sierra Golf Golf is going to be the our fix. Go on there. Echo Sierra Golf Golf. Cecilia, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Echo Golf Golf, and we're going to land runway 21. 21. We'll put in the radial for that as well, just in case we need it. I don't think we will, but it's 022. That's a radial and radius. We've worked that out in from our cruise 270 down to 32 for now, 75 miles. That can go in there as well, and that'll give us the extended centre line and the top of drop. There it is, and there it is. So 174 for 270. And it should be a nice little wintry picture outside as well. Pretty cool. . We have only 157 miles left to run. And it is nice, nice scenery down in Gothenburg as well. $149 to the threshold. And if we don't start it now, there won't be any time for any music. Grab that a minute. So weather down in Gothenburg. Let's have a quick look. Winds from the south 7 knots. Visibility 7,000 meters. Overcast 300. Wow. 1 degree, low of 0. QNH 1022. The ceiling's 300 AGL, so that will be put us very close to. In fact, that would put us into Autoland territory by looks of things. Decision height being 706. So if it's overcast at 300 feet, that is Autoland. We'll do that in that case. Unless it changes by the way we get there. Yeah, minimum 706. And we got a ceiling of cloud at 300 feet, so it'll be, yeah, Autoland. We'll make sure that is all set up. Scott November Golf 108.5 in the box. There it is, 108.5. Yeah, we'll make sure we get set up for an Autoland as well. We'll take a direct just to sort it out because that flight plan is a mess. Let's do that. Just sort that out, which it has nicely. Ollie, is the weather crap down to Gothenburg? It said the clouds are 3,000 feet. Sorry, 300 feet. There's Ollie descending now. Yeah, it is. Brilliant. Yeah, 18 minutes into the flight. Top of drop is about 50 miles, more or less. Just going to reach the cruise level before the descent marker. So, very quick flight. So we'll get on the ground down in Gothenburg. We'll do the turnaround. We'll fly back to Oslo, and then from there, what time is it? 2:20. From there, we'll go and do we'll do another flight to somewhere else after, I reckon. Yeah, outside temperature minus 46, even at a low level of 270, quite chilly. Speed out start. And if you want to have a guess at the landing rate, exclamation mark prediction in chat, and whatever you think the landing rate will be.
Due to the short duration of this flight, we will not be able to offer in-flight service. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable, and we will try our best to assist you.
Yeah, I think Ollie, looking at the weather, I think I'm planning for auto land if the visibility is 300. If the cloud ceiling is 300 feet, it's well below minimums. So yeah, auto land it'll be, I think. It'll be interesting to see what the fly-by-wire can do auto land wise. We'll try it out. And then hopefully we'll be able to do a manual landing back up to when we get back into Oslo. But yeah, definitely auto land at 300 feet. Let's go and put some stuff in here anyway. Minus 90. Wow. Well, we'll give that a shot. See what we can do. Right. So get this weather. To Gothenburg. Yeah, overcast 300 feet. That is pretty rubbish. So QNH 1022. Temperature is 1. Wind is 190 at 7. And we said the minimum was 709. Go in there. So clean speed's 212, slats 191, flaps 148, VAP is 134, and VLS 129. We're certainly getting cloudier the further south we go. It's getting certainly more clouds about. Jeez, Johnny boy with a chicken dance yet again. Johnny boy, buddy. Thank you for that. Again, another clean pair of underwear needed. So yeah, the arrival is nothing too exciting really, I don't think. We'll just work that out down here. And we'll join the ILS. Australian arrival. Glide to 7.2 for the intercept, and we need to be at 2,500 feet by Golf 404. There comes that cloud that we were looking at there. It's not looking good. There's top of drop, 7.5 miles. We've got a nice crosswind, 75 knots now. 75 knots from the right, so we'll be flying to for a heading of 183. We're now tracking nearly 190 just to stay on course. Quite a hefty little wind. There we go, there's top of drop, and down we go. Why can't we descend? Oh, that's not good. Down. Ah, I can't descend. What's happened here? Right. Vertical speed is needed. Is that helping us out? There we go. That was interesting. We can't use a descent for some reason. No. Gosh. The 2,200 feet per minute in VS should get us down well in time, hopefully. In fact, I might just increase that just a bit for now. Say 2.6. See what happens. Not sure why that won't work. Wind that in. That'll be the reason why. There we go. $3,200 going to be set now, and that should get us down. For the ILS. There we go. Is it still auto land, Ollie, as well? Yeah. We'll do auto land if the weather's that bad. Certainly looks a bit iffy if we're flying straight into this cloud. Yeah, we'll go straight for auto land. I think gonna be the best way. Unless the weather improves dramatically by the time we get there in the next few minutes, then we'll do the we'll set up for that. Cat 3 approach, yeah, I can imagine. I mean, that looks pretty cool here, but once we get into this lot, it's going to be a proper dodge. There should be, if we can see it. We've got some nice scenery down in Gothenburg by ORBX. We need 60 miles ideally to the ground. We got 53, but we're only going down to 2,300, and we'll grab the ILS after that. Have that ready. So we've pretty much caught up with you, Ollie, now. We're only 50 miles out. There's Valanta showing us got that flight plan. There we are. That's that swooping right hand turn out. Down we go. Doesn't show too much weather over Gothenburg, but clearly a little bit. You're going to disconnect now, are you, Thomas? Ollie, even? That's still showing you as 1,000 feet, and you can see the runway, so it's not that bad then, I'm guessing. I'll just be intrigued to what an auto lander can do, so I might leave mine in. At least for this leg. And just see what we get out of it. I think it'd be interesting just to see. Temperature, we need a bit of anti-ice on. Yeah, I think so. We'll stick it on all 3 for now. I'll have the window probe heat on as well. Just turn those down a smidge. So we have, how far we got left to run? 34 miles, where it's 15,000 feet, so that's about right. 15. Ideally we need 45 miles and we have 32, but we'll make that work. Should be fine. We have a bit of speed brake, that'll get us down a bit quicker. Look at this mess we're going into now. I think with that in mind, let's have the seatbelt signs on already. We'll get some lights on too. I think that looked quite interesting through the window.
The crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Yeah, we'll stay. Oh, that's dark and dim. "32 minutes in from when we push back." Very quick flight. There's the ILS ident. We're going to keep that coming down now. We'll stay at 3,200 for now. We need 30 miles. We have 23. So we might just need a little bit of an extended, a few more track miles just to get that height off. There's decel points as well. So yeah, I reckon it'll pull us out now. Just to get a few more track miles. Few more.
We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Well, that looks nice. Our speed is not coming down quick enough. Do that. There we go. We still need to lose another. We need 27 miles ideally. How much have we got here? Not many. Not many. We got the lock on yet? Lock. Approach. Cat 1. How was that on? AP1 plus 2. There we are. We'll wait for the mileage on there, but we do need a few more miles to get this height off. And I'll start bringing us back round now for the our approach. There's lock start. We need the height off quick. $2,500 set there. This is going to be I like the no ILS DME readout. Why is that? We've got about 15 miles to lose. 4. That might not be too far off actually. At the QNH 1021. Yeah, we're still relatively high. 2,500 and we need 6. Yeah, we're gonna be, and we're also very fast as well. So I'll flap 1 out. Cat 3 single. Oh, we got over 10 miles left, so that shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, still rather high. There's runway dead ahead there. So we'll keep steaming in at about 190 knots just to get this height off. I've flap 2 as well. Hopefully we can lose this 2,000 feet. We need 6 miles, ideally, even to be down. But no ILS DME readout, so I'm not entirely sure how far out we are, but we're still very high. Still very high. Very high. I think we may be going around for another try. And we're not going to meet this glide slope, and we are far too high. Just see how we get on. But I've got a feeling I would like to know how far out we are. Have a look. 5 miles. Can we make it in 5 miles? Far too high still, yeah. Let's yeah, no point looking at that. Let's
2,500.
we're never making this approach. Never making this approach. Don't think. No. Let's just call Let's just call that out the way. Let's go and give that another try. Definitely muck that up. There's that S speed. We'll get the flaps back to 1. And we are going around for a second try. Let's just pull the heading on this and bring ourselves off. Let's go and try that again. Definitely well dodged that. I'm not sure what happened. We must have calculated that a bit wrong, but that did not go to plan. We have got enough fuel for, we have still got 4 tons of fuel, so that's fine. Fly out here, we'll go back up to the left. I'll see if we can get a 10 mile final and try again. Have that there so we know what we're doing. And we'll just intercept from this side instead. At least we get an extra quick look at the surroundings. Yeah, that was a completely mucked up arrival, that was. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the first go around I've had to do. Well, I can't actually remember how long ago it was that I did the last go around, but yeah. Definitely mucked that up. Yo, Gary, welcome along, buddy. Hope your Saturday afternoon's going well. Yeah, we were just on the approach into Gothenburg, but I'd mucked it up, so we are going around to try again. What we'll do is we'll fly 8 miles out, and we'll make a left-hand turn and intercept, and we'll do it on a left-hand turn for the ILS. Have a quick look. Yeah, there we are. We'll go around here and we'll come back up and we'll go and try again. There's no high terrain around us. We checked that. We're above that, so that's fine. So we'll start making that left-hand turn. Right, pretty much heading north is where we want to be. Just keep it coming. Should have us in a far better position than the actual initial approach. Just have a look at this. 3,200. It's fine. And where are we? Somewhere there, and we're going to come around that way. Looks pretty good. So we'll activate the approach phase yet again. Cat 3 single. AP2 can come in because we were going to try and auto land just to see how well it can do it. And what we'll do is now we'll start coming down 3,000. I'm going to make this turn. Start making this turn in just a minute. Try again. Right, let's swap that round for an intercept. And that should put us, hopefully, pretty much right on the opposite side of where we were going to come in the initial leap. That's where I want to be. See if we can figure this out. Get down this time.
2,500.
Bit of terrain down there, but we'll just stay here for now. Somewhere about there, that should fly us back onto the extended centre line, and give us our second try. If we come down, start to come down now. 3,000. And the approach phase is active now. That means we can get some flaps out.
2,500.
And try again. So runway should be just down here. Oh, where's my mouse gone? That is just down there's the runway. Approach phase active. We've got Lockstar, we've got AP1+2. We'll come down to 3,000 feet. The intercept is, there we go, you can see what we're doing. 2,500 feet by 7.2 miles from the runway. Speed brake can go away, we don't need that. Anti-ice can come off. And everything else looks good, so we'll try again. And we are 12.3 miles, so that looks pretty good. Looks much better than what it was. And we'll just gently come round. Let's see if we can get it this time. Let's say we'll go down to flap 1 now. And 2,500 can be set ready. Bring that down now. Just stop that. Dim volume can come up. There we go. Let's do the in the cabin. We got Lockstar again with 2,500. We are going to bring out flap 2 in a sec, and that's pulled us onto the localizer for try number 2. Auto brake set. Flap 2. Like I said, we did plan for an auto land just to try it out, so we're going to stick with that. Try the auto land out as well. And we are 9.9 miles. Not sure why there's no DME just there, but we are 9.9 miles out. Go flap 3. And flap full as well. And there's the runway for the second time. Let's try it out. Watch that VLS, what's that doing? 134 we should be at. There we go, that's better. Here comes the glide. And we are ready for the gear as well. There it goes. So this time we are fully configured. Right height, right speed, right direction, right runway. Yeah, we'll leave this entirely up to the fly-by-wire to land this one just for a laugh. See how it goes. There's glide club start, down we go. Perfect. So we've informed the cabin, spoilers are on, flaps are full, the gear's down. We'll have medium auto brake. And when we get on the deck, we come in 2-1, so we'll vacate down at Echo and into the terminal. Is the plan. Last time we tried to auto land with this, it dumped it on the deck, so we'll see if it's got any better. The outer marker. What is the elevation? Looking at 506 feet. That checks out. 2 whites, 2 reds on the pappies, so we're coming down nicely, as we should be as well.
1,000.
Look at that, perfectly lined up. Yeah, whatever happened to our first approach, I'm not entirely sure, but this one is definitely looking a lot healthier. Get my feet on these rudder pedals. But like I said, this is an auto land just to try it out. I'm not going to do it. There's minimums. Oh, nice.
200.
So, complete fly-by-wire auto land. I'm not going to touch anything. Just say flare. There's the flare.
40. 30. 20. 10. Retard.
There we go. We're happy versus. And we got decel. We'll take the autopilot off now. We'll do the rest. $60 knots reverse idle. Yeah, we'll come off. Is the exit that we want? We'll come off a delta, even better. We stopped well in time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 3:56 p.m. and it's currently about 1 degree Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices.
So that was
Please
complete
remain
auto
seated
land.
until the aircraft has come to a
Wasn't too
complete
bad.
stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.
There we are. Left and then left again. Should hopefully get us in the right spot, unlike yesterday, if you remember, when we got lost in Southend. Quite amusing. Go and chuck some of these lights off. We'll get the APU up and going. That can come to taxi. That can come. If we taxi down, not this right, we'll take the next one onto Kilo. That should bring us into the main terminal. Gothenburg. This is ORBX scenery. Well, look quite decent. Let's get rid of those spoilers. We'll bring the flaps in as well. This being Kilo into the terminal. Sounds like my wife's having fun. Two boys sound like they want to kill each other. Get this just left. Here we go, let's go and see what we can find anywhere to park, if it's as busy as Tesco was earlier on. In fact, we'll just take this stand straight ahead to 0. What I'll do is we'll get the passengers off, I'll take a 5-minute break, we'll make a new flight plan, and we'll go straight back up to Oslo, see if we can get in first time. Stop there, because I'm not sure where that tug should be. The park brakes on, and we got APU bleeds available, so we can go and get rid of some engines. That one. And let's just jump up and turn the rest of our bits and bobs off. Seatbelt sign is off. There we are. Welcome to Gothenburg. I don't think that's Jet Bridge even works anyway, so yeah, there we are, down into Sweden. Might have worked had I parked a bit further forward actually. But yeah, that tug is somewhere, I'm assuming he's had a bit too much to drink. We parked in the building like that. Right, so let the passengers get themselves off. I'll go and take a 5-minute break, make a new flight plan, and I'll come back and we'll do the return trip to back to Oslo. But just out of curiosity, before I do go and do that, there you go. That was the in case you wanted to see, that was the go around. We were there, decided, nah, can't do it. Off we go, back in again. We'll complete that. Yeah, there we are. It's quite according to that flight was a -53 landing, according to Volanta, but 103 for the overlay, which is quite strange. Yeah, there we are. So we were quite almost on. We were coming down quite nicely, but far too high. Decided to think, no, can't do it. Up we went, peeled off, went around. There, I'll leave that there. We'll let the passengers do their stuff. And I'm going to take a 5-minute break, and we're back with a new flight plan, and we'll be back with the return trip up to Oslo. So I'll leave it like there. I'll put the music back on, and you can enjoy the evening and the views in Gothenburg, and I'll be back with you guys in just about 5 minutes time. Right then, guys, we've got the flight plan all sorted for the return now, I think. We'll end that flight on PACX. Start a new one. And we'll jump back into the flight deck and we'll get ourselves up and running as well. So we'll start the passengers board in there. And let's jump back in and we'll get set up, ready to rock and roll yet again. Let's go to the MCDU ATSU, AOC, init press, and init data request. And there we are. So yeah, 45-minute flight time back up to Oslo, and we'll go do the not that one. Go do the weight balance in there. Weight balance. We had 174 going down. We got 169 going back, and we'll start those boarding as well. Let's do the init data request. There we are. We got cost index 49, cruising at 340 if we make it up that high before the top of drop. And let's go and do the init V. So fuel wise, what do we need? Let's go and just reset this flight plan. 1 degree on the ground down here, and it's -4 up in Oslo. Rather chilly. So OFP fuel, we need 5.3 tons, and we have, what have we got? 3.6. So that's right. We'll take 5.5 like we did on the way down. That should be fine. And we'll nip on down and do the rest of this. So 5.5 was our fuel we just done. That can go in. Zero fuel weight can go in, and the alternate being fuel wise for the alternate is, take on the screen, 1.5 tons. Average winds is, wow, -25. Go in. Got a headwind 25 knots on the way back up, and let's do the flight plan. So from Gothenburg, we are going out of runway 21. Go there, 21, and it is the Sabak 3 Juliet. Sabak 3 Juliet, there it is. Look at that. And into Oslo. I'm assuming it's probably going to be 0. Oh, it's going to back into runway 19. So southerly runway 19, right. There it is. And we're going to do the Lunip 4 mic arrival. 4 mic, there it is. And that goes via, let's grab the charts and have a look at those. Get rid of that. New flight. There we go. So this is the departure out. Free mic, straight ahead, left turn, 210 knots, and then up to here. Initial climb is 5,000 feet, so we'll put that in. Grab these for that, and that can go there. And we need the taxi airport info stuff for here, and we'll grab the one for Oslo as well. Airport brief, there we are. So we're looking for the arrival that goes via, let's have a quick look. Titler, we have that in the plan as well, so we put that in. So Titler's in, insert that. Cheers, Gary. Enjoy your Saturday afternoon. Thanks for coming along, buddy. Last to do is the performance. So we'll do, where's the performance thingy bob? Grab that a sec. Here we go. So performance out of Gothenburg. We were going to be going off runway 21, which is 202 degrees. Runway elevation is 506. runway length here is quite long, 3299, yeah, so 3299. Temperature was 1 degree. QNH. See if it's changed. No, it's still 1021. We can get that in. 1021. Oslo is snow, but I think it's just dry. Let's get the takeoff weight, 65.4. Makes sense. Been a few passengers less, and 24.7. So we can do a flex takeoff this time. Let's do Togo out of Norway. We do a flex of 59, config 1 plus F, 50, 51, 52, and 0.8 up for the trimmable horizontal stabilizer. Go back to the performance. And we're going to go with 150. And then 151. 152. Flex, we can do a flex of 59. Flap 1, which is up 0.8. Performance is done. We'll go and check the flight plan out, make sure it looks half decent, and then we'll go and look at the where's PACX? Are they finished boarding yet? Almost done. So let's go and have a look at this flight plan on our way out. There it is, and into Oslo. Perfect. That looks pretty good. We can work with that. Don't need to jiggle that around. Do that. Set that back to there, and then we're going to go and grab the. We'll go grab the tug here, and we'll get ready for the push. Here it comes out that building that he crashed into on the way in. And so for our taxi out, let's have a look. So 2-1, we're just going to push back to the left. Zulu all the way down to Yankee, and that's where we'll hold out for the runway 2-1. So it's nice and simple. Out first right, then down to the left. Cool. Half decent. So we're just literally waiting for these passengers to finish boarding now, and we'll get ourselves underway. So with the time it took us to do that go around, unfortunately this will be the last flight this afternoon. Yeah, we'll do that into Oslo. I'll just do this, add the flight plan. I can start tracking our flight out. And where are these passengers? Pretty much done. Just the last few coming on board now.
We're on your time now.
There we go. Passengers are in their seats, and we said the push was literally going to go back to the left and straight out. So let's get the parking brake off, and we'll head backwards. And we go. There we go. Start that, and we'll get engine 2 on the run. Make sure we're heading the right direction.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 2126 with service to Oslo. Our flight time will be roughly 45 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat back are in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew secure doors for departure.
There goes engine number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, this directive appreciates the flight attendants as they demonstrate the safety of our aircraft. You will notice a light illuminated above your seat. When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper
Really gets very dark very quick up in the up in
Seatbelt
Sweden,
fasten throughout the flight as you may experience
especially in winter.
unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level
Let's
lighting
just jump
will
in.
guide you
We'll see if we can
towards
get engine number 2 on number 1 on the go. There it is.
An oxygen mask will drop in front of you.
Let's stop that. We'll
Start
stop the
flow of
pushback.
oxygen, pull the mask towards you.
Set the
Place
parking
it firmly
brake.
over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head. Tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe
And we'll just
normally.
reset
Although the
that
bag
clock.
does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who
So right,
requires
we'll push back. Ideally
turn the
now,
mask on first
we're going to take
and
this
then
first
up.
right,
Keep your mask on until a member of the crew
and then
advises you it is safe to
first right onto
In the
Juliet,
event that
and
the
then
pilot
onto
decides
Yankee.
to take us for a swim, a fashionable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the
There's
armrests.
Juliet, straight down
When
here.
instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest
Got a little bit cold down here, 0 degrees now.
If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Please securely stow all personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are all in their full
Now,
upright
almost good enough to get rid of the
Remember,
APU. There we go, that's
this
the
is a
veil.
non-smoking flight,
So that can
and
go,
includes
that can go.
using,
We'll have that
tampering,
onto taxi.
disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the
Everything else is on.
strictly prohibited by law. All of
Ready
this
for us to,
information
ready
and
for us to
more
go?
can be found in the safety card located
Let's get
back
taxied
in front
out
of you. We suggest
and
reading
back
this
up
and
to,
letting the cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying
back
with
up
us
to
again,
Oslo.
and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Parking brakes off, and let's go. We're going to go here. We'll take the second right. Onto Yankee, all the way down. All the way down Yankee to the Yankee holding point for 2-1. Let's go and ding the cabin. What we'll do is we'll just increase the sim volume. Stop that music for takeoff. Now, arm the spoilers. Come to a stop just there for a sec. This is our holding point. We take this left turn. This is a Yankee 421, so we'll just come around just a little bit there. Point. Right, stop there. Finish our last few bits and bobs. Make sure auto brake is max, the spoilers are armed. Flaps to take off. We're doing a flap 1. We'll let them travel and then do that takeoff config check as well. Takeoff config is all good. We got the auto breakers max, signs are on, the cabin have been advised, spoilers are armed, flaps are at config 1 plus F. Initial climb out was 5,000 feet. At that 5,000 sets, so we got climb nav 150, 152, climb nav 1 FD2, 5,000 blue, QNH 1021, and everything else looks pretty good. Get ourselves away. We'll work out our arrival into Oslo, because I think when we left the runway was full of snow. That'll be quite a slippy runway when we get there. Yeah, flight time's about 36 minutes. There we go, we'll do a roll and start. I reckon we're good to go straight off, so 1, 2 clicks forward. Man flex 59, SRS runway, auto thrust arms in blue. There's V1 and rotate, up we go. Up, thank you. Positive climb, the gate's coming up. There we are, guys, away again. Out of Gothenburg. Very nice. Just dim that a little bit, that's rather bright though. Put the ILS on, that can go off. Leave a climb, plus climb, 5,000 blue. And this departure out was pretty much straight to the south. We need to overfly the initial waypoint, which looks like it's doing quite well. There's that airspeed. Once we get there, we'll retract the flaps. There we go, flaps are retracted. With that, the spoilers can be disarmed. Nose down, and away we go. Just keep coming to our cruise level if we can get there. For some reason, I'm coming back flight level 340 for the cruise, which in a 36-minute flight, I don't think we'll hit that, but pretty sure we won't hit that. That left turn, right turn, sorry. Some lovely clouds and lovely views. There's Gothenburg as we leave. Full standard. We probably need a bit of anti-ice on. Just we climb through these clouds. Guys, don't forget we are live on Twitch and on the YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 2,000 feet. You may turn on larger portable electronic devices.
Get those off.
This is also a reminder to use your seatbelt fastened
That can
throughout
come
the
off.
duration of the flight. Do not form a line near the left point.
That'll be alright. We'll get, what we'll do is we will...
Flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin.
Didn't know
However,
that.
we ask that
Turn
you
volume a
keep your
bit.
seatbelt
Get a
fastened
bit of
when
music back on.
in case of unexpected turbulence.
For our short trip to Oslo. Keep that there. And as we are doing that, make sure nothing's going untoward up here. We're going to go and do and set up the arrival now because such a short flight. We need to probably start prepping for it pretty much in the climb. So Golf Mike 447, flight level 120, 90, and then 90, 5,000 at Titler. And is the haven't got the charts for 19 right. 3,300. So Titler mandatory 5,000 feet. We have got terrain to the south and to the north, nothing too high though, which is all tickety boo. So we need to be back on this chart a sec. Yeah, GM 447 is going to be our first restriction. 447 is our first restriction. If we reach our cruise, then 340 will be where we start off. And we need to be flight level 120. That's 69 miles from there. 69 going, and then what we'll do is we're going to go to .19 right, and we'll pop in the extended center line just in case we muck it up. 012 as a rage allowed. There you go, you can see top of drop already is in less than 80 miles. Very quick. I doubt we'll reach top of climb, but you never know. We'll see how that gets on. So there we are. That's set up, we got that sorted out. Like I said, we needed to brief this approach before we even get in the cruise. Yeah, flight level 120. After that, down to 90 by GM 426. We have 220 knot restriction all the way around to Golf Mike 453. If not above or below flight level 90, and not below 5,000 at Titler and 220 knots still. So we'll plan for that. And then from Titler, the left hand intercept onto the ILS. 3,500 feet at Zinlo. Cool. We should probably have a bit of anti-ice on, which we do, which is good. We work our way through this bit of cloud. .220 for 340. I'm pretty sure, like I said, that flight plan has given us. Sure, it said 340 to cruise. Let's have a look. Yeah, 340 for the cruise. I don't think that's going to... If we do make it there, we're not going to be there long. We're going to be starting down pretty much straight away. Tell you what, guys, I'm going to quickly nip and get another drink just before this this arrival. So let's take that. Oh shit, we left the door open. Lol. Can we get that shut now? I think we might have lost all the passengers. Uh-oh. Is that going to close? Oh god. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right, you give me just 2 seconds. I'm going to quickly run and get another drink. And I'll be back with you for this arrival. There we are, 30,000 feet, nicely above the clouds. We're probably going to be not far from top of drop already. There it is already. We'll be lucky to reach that cruise. Slightly off track as well. So this is the experimental version of the fly-by-wire mod. Yeah, we need to be starting at looking down in a minute or two. Not sure why we're turning right though. A good headwind of 85 knots as well. Let's see if we can go direct to Regma, and then that might sort out that flight plan. That might sort us out. There we go. We have that. So top of drops in less than 20 miles. And we can get the that can come off. We might just reach out. We're going to reach our cruise, and then all of a sudden need to descend. I think. So we'll have flight level 120 set ready to go in just a minute. That initial restriction into Oslo. So 300 feet to reach the cruise, and we're going to be going down in literally, how far have we got? Less than 5 miles. We're just going to reach it. Why have we gone above it? Yeah, there we go. We'll level off. And we'll stay there for all of, what's that, going to be 30 seconds? There we are, cruise. So we've been there probably at our cruise level for, I would say, a minute. And now, there we go. First idle, open descent. And we now start that descent down to make this restriction at, what was it called? Restriction at Golf Mike 447. So yeah, we stayed at our cruise for like literally about a minute, and that was it. There we are. That's top of drop, guys, and we're going to go and put in some weather information. Going to have a look at that. Go and grab the weather in Oslo, see what's going on down there. So it's now -5 down in Oslo. It was -4 when we started. Variable at 1 knot for the wind. Nothing of any significance there. So let's go in, put in the QNH 1017. Temperature -5. The wind variable at 1 knot. So we're landing runway. What runway are we landing in? Look, 19. So if we have the winds coming from, let's put in 000 at 1 knot. I'll do. Transition altitude can stay at 8,000 feet. The barrel ref into just some funky music. Holy. 875. But yeah, rest of Cavo Cape, clear skies, -5 degrees. That looks nice. The runway will still be covered in snow, no doubt, when we arrive, just as it was as we left. Yeah, a bit nicer weather than the trip into Gothenburg. You can see our flight there it is. We left. That was a climb out, and to where we are now. And we're coming into Oslo, which is somewhere. Where's Oslo at? A bit further up, isn't it? There it is. There's Oslo there. That was our departure out of Oslo. And you can see the go around we had to do in Gothenburg. So yeah, we can see the level off in the cruise just there, and then straight down. We just reached the cruise. Let's get rid of that. Back to 250 knots already. Have we got a restriction coming up, I'm guessing? Yeah, 250 knots there. And we're going to put in, we'll put in the progress page, that restriction at the Golf Mike, Golf Mike 447 and go in the progress page. We're 42 miles out. We need to lose 12,000 feet. The 12, 24, 34, 36 miles we need, and we've got 41, so perfectly on profile. I assume that is Oslo Airport just over there. Yo, Smile Castle buddy, how's it going, mate? We're just going to have a quick look at the football scores. See how Newcastle are. See how Newcastle are cracking on with their new sign. Still 0-0 against Watford. You glad it's Saturday? Yeah. Has your week been busy? There we are. We need to be here. That reckons below flight level 120, but it's actually your first proper week back. Wow. Yeah, this is my first. It was my first week back last week, and I couldn't be arsed one little bit. It was my boys' first week back at school as well, and I don't think they could be bothered either. Very nice wintry scene over Norway at the minute. Yeah, this is the second sector, so once to land here, that'll be I think this will be the stream done. for the day. But yeah, if you didn't see the first bit, Smilecat, we ended up having a bit of excitement down in Sweden earlier on. Flew down. Yeah, I was a bit bored, to be honest. So I thought, well, come and do a quick one because I've got to go and do some other stuff tonight, unfortunately. So kind of worked out well. Yeah, flew down from we went down from Oslo straight down, mucked up the approach big style. Realised here that we were too high. Came off the arrival, still far too high, and that was the go around we had to do. And in the end, we landed with a the landing rate. Look at that one. Minus 53.2. Absolute butter. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes here now. This will be like minus 500 and something by the time. There's no chance I can do two butters in one day. So 18 miles from that restriction, we need to lose 5,000 feet. We need 15 miles, we've got 18, so that's perfectly well. On the profile. But yeah, that's that approach, like I said, was a bit not sure what happened. I thought I planned it out properly, but clearly far too high when I realised here we're I think still at 9,000 feet. And that was only giving us a 10-mile final from here. But yeah, it didn't quite work out the way it was supposed to. But the go-around was self-vectored go-around, so it was quite alright. And back in again and tried again. And there we are. We end up back towards Oslo. So this should, if we whack in, which that could be flight level 90 there, ideally with this VNAV, it should, no, it's not going to restrict us, is it? It should, stop us going below, oh it is, I guess below flight level 120 there. I want to try and work this out. I should have now alt constraint, surely. No. I've been flying the CJ4. Nice. I was thinking about buying the CRJ 900 and having the fly around in that. I saw someone stream it the other night and it looked rather good fun. Well, yeah, I've still been learning the 7.3, so sometime this week I am going to stream in X-Plane the 737 Zebo mod. I just want a couple of extra days to give it another go. and then I'm going to we'll crack it out on a stream this week. That could be quite exciting for you to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
We are flight level 100. We're coming down to flight level 90 for this next restriction.
We have begun our final descent into Oslo. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat.
Yeah, 450 quid. It's a bit of a bit of a chunk of change, that, and I don't think that's. I mean, to be fair, they've must be slightly better than the Airbus one, obviously. I think that's only 64 quid, and the throttle quadrant was the quadrant what's it called? The throttle quadrant, even if I get words out, was 89. So in total, mine doesn't even make 200 quid. But yeah, 450 quid for the Bowen yoke is a bit steep. Pedals are the Cytec Pro rudder pedals, or Logitech. Before they were Cytec before Logitech took them over, which I think they were 124 quid. They were which ones were they? Yeah, those are the ones I've got. $114.39 if you want to get one on Amazon. I haven't got that. I do have that. That's come down. I paid 100 quid for that. Radio panel, that's the same price. Which throttle quadrant and yoke system. Yeah. So I have that I paid 100 quid for. That I paid 100 quid for. And those I paid 125 for. Yeah, I quite like these, to be honest. Especially how you can change the with that big dial in the middle, you can change the tension on them as well, which is quite useful. So 9,000 feet. We're 9,000 feet. Are we all the way now? Up here to there, yeah. Perfect. And then down to 5,000 at Titler is 5,000 feet. And then 3,500 for the ILS. I got in coming in the week. I got an extra camera turning up on Wednesday and stuff. So we'll have throttle cam available full time from Wednesday afternoonish. I would have thought as well. I'm gonna get it all rejigged, and then we'll have the throttles available to see on the screen below somewhere down here probably. Put throttle cam, ugly mug cam at the top, and then we'll do some 737 flying in the week as well. So, Golf Sierra Whiskey, is that the actual ILS that's picked up now? Let's have a quick gander. It is indeed. So have the lock approach. AP2 can go on as well. And we'll come back to our, may as well start the approach phase as well. There we go. Since we've got a 220 knot restriction there, clean speed just a little bit less than that, may as well have that on. Saves any mucking around. A bit of Spanish music for an arrival into a Norwegian airport. Looks rather chilly down there tonight. Well, unfortunately not, mate. No, we've done that one trip down to Gothenburg, then back to Oslo, because I had to muck around and do the go around down there. I'm a bit tight for time this evening because I've got other stuff to do, unfortunately. I was hoping for another flight, but yeah, unfortunately I ran out of time after I mucked up that arrival earlier on. So 220 knots, we're back at the clean speed, 9,000 feet to Golf Mike 453, then we'll come down to 5,000 feet, and then it is 3,500 feet from Titler. Imagine getting off the plane expecting Spain and getting confronted by, yeah. Not entirely sure why it's actually, what's it playing at the minute? Well, the next song apparently queued up is called Sun Freckles. So let's try that. It might warm Norway up, you never know. A nice look at this outside. I'm assuming that's a river down there that's completely frozen over. We had the arrival into, or the second attempt at the arrival into Gothenburg. It was rather nice. Look at that. How cool does that look? That's when we finally got it right. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah, that was attempt number 2. Smell Castle, that was. Attempt number 2. I'm not entirely, like I said, I'm not entirely sure what I miscalculated on that first approach. But yeah, it certainly would have been a bit sketchy. I think it would have been about a 6,000 feet per minute descent just to get somewhere halfway down the runway, I think. Not even anywhere near the threshold. It was certainly mucked up. Next bit we can go and put 5,000 in. Here we are. The music this evening is certainly geared up to warmer climes, isn't it? Got the latest weather. I'm going to whack it in the chat just to see. Oh my! It would help if I put in the airport I wanted from. -5 now in Oslo. Have okay, 0 wind. Yeah, rather chilly. -5. So we can come down 5,000 feet now. Get that in. And there's the airport just down there. What I realise I haven't done is though. Yeah. No wonder the overlay looked confused. It was still thinking we were going down to Gothenburg. So if we take a direct now down to Zinlo, that should keep us pretty much spot on, I'd have thought. What's it done that for? Direct Zinlo, thank you. Oh, well, let's vector ourselves, of course, then if we didn't want to do that. QNH 1017. I'm not sure why that doesn't want to go direct. I want to go direct to Zinlo, but it just won't do it. Direct Zinlo. Insert. No. And that's got rid of the rest of the flight plan, so we'll do it ourselves. Try and push it RDS. Yeah, doesn't want to do any of that. It's a shame I can't try turning it off and back on again as well. I wonder if it's just slightly too far off track for it to pick it. I don't know why. It won't go direct there. It is a waypoint. Clearly. It's in the flight plan, it reckons it's going towards it. 19 miles, but it just won't go direct. Not having. Oh, it isn't. Where's it going now? Could be, I guess, yeah. I don't know. I'll turn that off. Nope. Still won't do it. Anyway, may as well have that on. Approach. AP2. Can go in. We'll fly towards it and then it should hopefully sort itself out. And then the last bit was 3,500. The 4,000 at. See, we've even missed out at that waypoint as well. I want to come down here. But, oh, Duddy is not even in the, I wonder if I can type that in. Oh, look. Direct to there. Direct. See if that works. There you go, it's drawn in that waypoint. That's worked out. Just strange why it wouldn't go straight to that one. I'll do these 4,000 feet. We'll start that coming down. And there's the airport there. Cool. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why it wouldn't go direct that one. Quite happy to go that one, but type it in myself. Now let's put it back in the flight plan as well. Yes, Newcastle 1-0 up. Didn't take long after the half time. Alan St. Maximum. Awesome stuff. Let's we'll turn up the sim a little bit. $80 miles out there's 4,000 feet, 4,000 at a duty, and then or a duddy or whatever it's called. Max 200 knots. Let's just get the speed and pull 200. Yeah. 17 miles. And all tickety boo. With that, we can go flap 1. Go flap 1. Arm those spoilers. Slippy runway, we'll have auto brake medium. Slice up locker sorted, we'll come down to 3,500. $3,500.
Descend. Descend. Clear of conflict. 2,500.
A bit of TCAS excitement. But here we are, a duty, then 3,500 at Zinlo. We're coming down to that now. 220 knot speed restriction. That's passed now, so we go back to managed speed. We'll take flap 2 ready. This turn, just because of that slow at the minute. 40 miles flap 2, making the turn. The final should be about fine. And hopefully we get lock start any second. That should do the trick. The pullers on the localizer. Once we hit that point, there's the initial fix. And there's lock star. Go why glide stop. $11 miles out, and we're almost pretty much configured, ready. See if we can grease this one on the deck. See if it's any better than the approach into Sweden. There's a glide coming down to meet us.
2,500.
We'll go flap 3. There's a bit of flappage. Quite nice. So when we arrive here, where do we need to go? Quick look at the airports. 19 right. We can get off at Alpha 6. And just taxi straight down. Right onto Yankee and back where we started from. So we'll aim for Alpha 6. Glide slope start. Let's grab flap full. And the go around height for here is climb plus comms 5,000 feet is the missed approach. Altitude, there we go. Nice set as well. So we have medium auto brake, if it would stay on, would be nice. There it is. Spoilers are armed. We've got flap full. We can get the gear down. There it is. And we'll just give the cabin a ding to get their asses on the seats.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Here we go. Pretty nice. 2 whites, 2 reds. Oh, 1 white, 3 reds. Slightly high. Oh, slightly low, even. That reckons. We'll stick with this. This is a bit of add-on scenery, so I'll stick with what the aeroplane reckons. At the pappies, but yeah. 1 white, 3 reds. We'll see if that's right or wrong. Guess in just a few minutes. We'll check the Q&A to make sure that's right. Yeah. Still reckon slightly low, 1100 feet at 3 miles. You say you want to be 1000 feet, 3 miles. I reckon that's working out quite well. 1000 feet, 3 miles. Yeah, that'll do. And the runway still looks icy. Flat full, everything's all good. Ecam memos landing, no blue. Looking very frosty, Smile Castle.
400.
Just save money on your refrigeration bills if you live there. 300 feet.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
First green. Decel. If I'm reading that correctly on there, that says minus 554. How the hell is that? I did call it. I did say 600, didn't I? Right, anyway, what are we doing? That really can't be right. I'll be checking that on Volanta in a minute. So we did say this exit here.
The local time is
So we managed to stop in time.
PM, and it's currently about negative
Yeah, I don't think that
degrees
is.
Celsius. You can now use your mobile device.
If it is, that is the worst landing that I've ever done.
Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us.
Oh shit,
If you're
I've turned the
making
wrong
a
way.
connection, we encourage
After
you
all
to
that
check your
excitement,
itinerary to ensure a smooth
meant to
continuation
turn
of the journey.
left instead of right. You have to turn around. We now need to go literally straight across the runway we just landed on. There's a terminal over there, not over here. Yeah, I don't think that was definitely not 500, I don't think. Did it look hard to use? Did it look that hard to Malcastle? What do you reckon? Oh, there's a bag. No, I didn't think so either. There was a bit of a float, but definitely not that hard. We take this right. Hopefully looking at the charts now the right way around. Immediately left. Come on, turn plane. Turn. Get on the grass then. Where you want to be? Get on the grass. Ah, they were getting beat. Were they getting beat 2-0 off Norwich? Everton need to get Toon back there to help Newcastle out. Really do. Can't be doing with Everton getting beat this afternoon. And we'll taxi straight ahead, and that's where we started from. This is where we'll finish. I definitely dispute that London rate. Come to a halt about there. Parking brake is set. Right, there we go. We're finally arrived after all of that faffing around earlier on. So APU is available. Engine 2 is off. Engine 1 is off. And I want to turn some. Should turn those off, I guess. And that one can come off. That can come off. Seatbelt signs can come off. Let's get the forward door for some passengers. Is that going to work? Wait. There's the engines off. We're going to have a quick look at that. I don't believe that landing rate for one little bit. I don't believe that for one little bit. We'll end that flight. Let's have a review of that. Was it really that harsh? 337. No way that overlay said 5, whatever it said. 554, 337, yeah. One of those, isn't it, I guess. And there we are. Nicely parked up after all of that. Well, there we are, guys. We'll leave that. Look at the passengers get themselves away to where they want to be in the freezing cold Norwegian evening. Close that down as well. And yeah, thank you for coming along, guys. We were going to do another flight, but we've been streaming now for how long? Been streaming for 2-3 hours? Yeah, nearly 3 hours. So unfortunately, I'm going to leave that there for tonight. Tomorrow night, I've actually got to go to the airport tomorrow night, annoyingly. So there won't be a stream tomorrow, but there will be one back again Monday. But like I said, next week we're going to rock out the Zevo 737NX plane and go and take that for a spin. But yeah, Smile Castle Buddy, thanks for coming along moderating as usual, and everyone else that came along, and the couple that flew along on the first leg, thanks for coming along. We'll see you all again very, very soon. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I'll see you on another live stream very, very soon. Take care, guys, and see you later.